Lady and the Wolf, Red Riding Hood, Tangled Tales Series, Book 1. Written by Elizabeth Rose. Narrated by Brian J. Gill. Produced by Griffin Audio Media. Chapter 1. Danger lurked in the forests of Dartmoor, and it went by the name of Lord Hugh de Bar. Lady Winifred Chaserton of Tavistock made her way on horseback through the woods. Sure she heard the soft pitter-patter of animal paws trailing behind her. The night was dark, and the forest foreboding. Branches reached out like the bony fingers of a harpy, trying to snag the cloak she wore, her grandfather's cloak. She'd taken it from his chamber, wearing it as a disguise should she be noticed as she left the protection of Castle Chaserton's walls. Without a torch to guide her way, Winifred kept to the rough path. She did not need a light, because she knew this trail by heart. It was a cool autumn evening, and the trees had started to turn to shades of blood red, amber yellow, and fire orange in the past few weeks. The winds lately had loosened many of the leaves, and they'd been dropping to the ground faster than enemies at the hand of her warlord grandfather, Earl Roland Chaserton. The horse's hooves crunched the dried leaves, and the sound of crickets filled the air as she bravely forged forward without an escort. No one knew of her whereabouts, except one guard back at the castle, who had sworn to keep her secret. With her crossbow slung over her shoulder and a quiver of bolts at her side, Winifred felt protected from any evil that might be lurking behind the trees, or following her. With a mission to fulfill, she wouldn't stop until she found her answers. Slowing her horse, she glanced over her shoulder, trying to get a glimpse of the animal that was following her. The night sky was occasionally lit by moonbeams spilling out from behind the passing clouds. The long cloak she wore fell over the sides of her white horse. It billowed out around her as she kicked her heels into the sides of her horse and rode hard through the forest. The damp night air felt heavy all around her. The breeze bit at her flesh, but its sting was naught compared to the teeth of the bloodthirsty wolf lying in wait somewhere in the shadows. Rumor had it Lord Hugh de Bar of Babeny was a wolf in disguise. He was said to be able to shift from the form of a human to that of a wolf at will. While in his animal form, he was not more than a bloodthirsty killer, looking for innocent young maidens to stalk. Or eat. She'd heard many stories of the infamous knight from traveling scribes. Each time the stories were
Sample complete. Ready to continue?